There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I needed your help.
And
You
that
see,
was fun. I liked that.
see, if you went to the other
Uh,
side and left me on that side, I never would have gotten out. I just would have kept going nowhere.
Easy job. IX. I guess that's 9.
Just looks like
Yeah, that's
Omega to
fine.
me.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't think of
is.
that. Maybe that's why it was such an easy job to make.
Get out of the way. Oh, there we go. Easy job indeed. I didn't even move.
I was wondering if I would bump into you there, but I guess not. So James, I've been meaning to ask you, where exactly are you in CCLP3 right now? Because I know you're
I've been
pulling
on
orders in
water.
order and all that.
I've been on Water Trap for about 2 or 3 months now. I haven't really been playing much. And when I do play,
Oh, okay.
when I do play, I make a stupid mistake and kind of rage quit. So not really rage quit,
Oh.
just quit. But yeah,
No, no, don't try to hide yourself. You're rage quitting.
yeah. After one attempt,
Yeah,
I'm never gonna beat it.
that level was inspired by Niche, which you might have noticed.
really,
Yes,
I did
with
not notice that.
the whole adding a trap, like holding down traps and adding one trap each time you gain new blocks and all that was
Oh
inspired by
yeah, yeah.
Niche.
I can see that.
And it was even harder
Brown.
originally because there were tons of gliders and it was so easy to mess up. But
Yeah.
when it got into the set, I decided to take a lot of them out just so you wouldn't screw up so
Wait,
easily.
how many gliders were there? We're talking about the outside part,
Uh,
right?
yeah, and there was like more than twice the amount that's there now.
Really?
Yes.
That could probably be frustrating.
and And the bad part was that part on the top right, where you actually have to go against the flow, there was
Yeah.
hardly any room to maneuver there, which I didn't even notice at first after I designed it, until like later on I was like, oh, this is bad. So that's also the reason why I took some gliders out.
Probably a good call on that one.
Yeah. And the rest of the staff agreed, thankfully, so that was good.
What's your score looking like, by the way?
Well, right now it's around the 6,071,000 range. There's a ton of levels that I haven't even gotten close to optimizing yet.
So
Ooh, here we go.
you'll take over first place.
Hoping to. One day, I don't know. I figured that first place is probably going to be dominated by a
Oh,
certain
ti-
somebody at some point.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So I might want to get there pretty quickly so I can enjoy it while it lasts. But the way he's going, it might take years for him to actually get there, as far as beating the game. So I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of unexpected for him to release the routes for Toolbox and which one's next. I did not see
Well,
that coming.
actually, I'm not too surprised just because I remember when he was talking about one of his own levels. It was the one in his second level set that involved just basically taking a block around a bunch of trap buttons, I think.
Oh yeah,
And I remember
Gr
him.
yeah, Grump Jan Swim, right?
Yes, it's that one, I think. And I remember him saying that, yeah, this would be a really terrible level to optimize just because you would pretty much need a computer program to do it. So I'd hate to see this sort of level in CCLP3, for instance.
Oh yeah,
So because of that reason, he figured that optimizing those sorts of levels was not really dependent on any particular skill, and it would just be lots of trial and error. So I
yeah.
think that's probably why he released it.
Think of the competitive advantage he could have got if he kept those routes silent, though.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very fair. So I
Yeah,
think he knew that. It's not
yeah,
like
yeah.
Checkerboard 2 or something like that where it actually takes some sort of cleverness. Oh,
Meanwhile, Rock's just kind of like, guys, can we change the subject, please?
Well, I'm just listening. It doesn't really matter.
Well, we kind of exclude you
I
from
guess-
this conversation.
It's fine.
I guess I don't know. I guess after playtesting CCLP3, I've kind of become less enamored with optimizing levels now, just because it's just more fun to play through the game without having to worry about that.
I found that too, actually. Although I still want to play for score, but it's not as... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not as...
Exciting.
yeah,
No need.
Yeah, it's not that much of a drive, I mean, as compared to what it was before.
There we go.
Oh!
M-ball.
Actually got pretty lucky there. M-balls.
This could be interesting. Okay,
Except
so
not
I'm
really.
going first.
And
you
the
guys
best...
played this one before?
Nope.
No.
And the best time has only been gotten once. And I shouldn't be saying the best time.
Ooh. There we go.
I can do better.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I will do better, man.
Oh.
See.
Backed up your
Ooh,
words.
he was not kidding.
I'm not kidding. I believe in myself.
I believe in the power of you and I. I don't know. That song's still stuck in my head from the Olympics.
Yeah.
It's been over a year.
Let's try this. Oh.
What were
There's
you...
nothing to bounce off of.
Yeah, what were you trying there, exactly?
Yeah, my plan was to get
I think he was
an
trying to
angle shot
override
from
the
JB's ball.
force
Yes.
there. Ooh.
My plan was to get a bounce from JB's ball, but I totally missed it.
Okay, that was way too hard. So
Well,
James,
And you're
all
doing
three of
this.
us failed there.
okay, that was also bad. I was gonna say, James, what's your favorite CCLP3 level thus far, and why?
Oh, that's too tough of a question. I don't like that question. I'd have to go back through and look at the list, because it's been so long since I actually played some of the levels. Hold on. Hold on, give me a minute.
I think mine is get a clue.
Oh, that's right. That's coming up in the next video. You have another Alice Voith level. See, what else? She designed quite a few. She designed
Pocket puzzle.
Pocket Puzzle
Billiards.
and Billiards. Oh yeah, both great levels. Rock has definitely got those to look forward to. And there was another one, Ollie Ollie Oxen. And,
Yes.
yeah, pretty much all of her levels are based on games. Okay, that was bad.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I really have a favorite level. I mean, I liked Stress Fracture, to be honest.
Oh, thank
It-
you.
It was...
It was actually not exactly an original idea.
Aww. Where was it adapted from?
Well, the idea was adapted from the game Escape, which
Oh, yeah.
can be downloaded for free. Great game. I recommend it. But of course, you know, the elements there are much different from Chip's Challenge, so yeah, this is not working. I'm going to have to go straight. So I kind of had to come up with my own version of that sort of puzzle, because they're they have sliding blocks and sliding balls and things like that, which can definitely make for some interesting
Don't
puzzles
really
when
work.
everything is like a straight line.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I couldn't do that in Chip's Challenge, of course. So I was like, okay, so cloning things and using blocks in interesting ways will be fun for this sort of thing. And now Rock is in the way, so I'm gonna have to figure out
I noticed,
a way to get past this.
I noticed Dave Varberg really disliked that level, but I found it quite enjoyable.
Well, he chose to do it last, but I think after he solved it, he didn't mind it so much.
Yeah. But also, I'm pretty sure my favorite level will be one that I haven't played so far. Because I still have 24 levels to go, so...
4. I'm trying to think
Well,
of what else is coming
Maroon.
up.
Actually, if you take out the 2 I've already played, so 22.
That's true. Yeah, marooned. It was
Marooned
funny,
and
but,
water slide.
when we were talking about the level order on the staff, ModHop was like, "Hey, we should just put in a really, really easy level around like 126, just so or like the 120s or 110s, just so everyone can get a break." Like, hey, that's an awesome idea. So we thought, hey, marooned is not exactly like super hard or anything, but yet it's not exactly super easy if you're playing without the editor. So we decided, oh, it might not be such a bad idea to use it in some way. And so then I was like, 120s, yeah, people definitely need a breather here. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much what it's inspired the decision. And of course, Pie Guy or David Stolp refused to actually see the level list after the voting because he did not want to know what levels made it.
Oh,
So he
yeah,
kind of
'cause
wanted to be surprised on voting day. And then when the level set was released, he commented on the news group,
yeah,
LOL, that's the level
yeah.
placement.
I was just gonna say that's one of the only times I've ever seen him laugh.
Yes. Wow. Did you see that? Oh man.
I did.
Okay. Wow.
I am in deep trouble there.
This is bad. Wow. I'm probably gonna get a 30 on this.
Also, Marooned is unique. It's the only level on my site which has a score report from rockdet himself.
Oh right, I forgot
The-
about that.
The Great, also known as Generous Rock and Roll.
Not like
Actually,
that.
you wonder how you
Oh!
pronounce my name.
Sorry, I
Isn't it
didn't
like
mean to. It's supposed to be
Genereux
generous.
or something like that?
It's supposed to be soft G, right? I said hard G by accident.
Well, actually, I actually pronounced it. I think it was in Banjo-Kazooie episode that's coming up.
Oh.
It's not uploaded yet, but
No.
it's actually pronounced généreux.
See that?
Oh,
Well,
okay.
minus the French accent, that was what I was going for. But I actually said G. I did a hard G sound by accident. So
Well, you're not far from it, so I don't really mind.
See, I thought it was like genereux or something like that.
Yeah, because of the E and the U after it. Strange two letters to put together in English.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
also, Rock, you accomplished your goal of catching up with this hole.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm not quite there yet.
And now I'm officially in last place now.
Well, that
Wow.
shot will help you catch up. And that why are you?
That was an incredible shot, by the way, Jim.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
As Trevor would say, totally inappropriate.
I agree. It's definitely inappropriate.
Dude, I can't wait to see how you'll be doing with Dominion and voices, of course.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those.